60, 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46, 45, 44, 43, 42, 41, 40, 39, 38, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32, 31, 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, I'm John.
I'm Nancy.
And we are J&N Travels. So it's
Travels.
been a while, Nancy. A good month since we come on here. We've got 3 lives left in 2024. We have this one today.
Yep.
And 2 weeks from today, we have another one with the last one of the year with Tanisha.
Yep.
And then hopefully this week or next week, we'll have a live during the week. We'll pop up and just talk about our cruises for people who are interested in taking the cruise out of New York that we took. So those are our 3 lives left. We don't know what we're going to do in Florida.
Mhm.
We're on the verge of booking for 3 or 4 months in Florida. So that's the next step, Nancy, in our travels.
Smiley's having an effect on me.
Yeah, he is. That's right. And Nancy is wearing the Halloween costume my daughter wore to a
Yeah.
Halloween party,
Yeah, our
which
son
is
had
a little smiley.
our son had a Halloween party, and our daughter came as a frog.
Hello, Maxwell Smart.
Hey, Maxwell.
Was this one of the first times we have when he's not driving
I know.
driving along? And Deb Wright, nice to see
Hey,
you.
Deb, how you going? How's it going?
I know I say this every time I see you here, Deb, but what are the dates you're going to be down in Florida? I always like to compare notes when someone's going to be down there,
I
just
know.
in case we can hook up for a
Yeah,
cup of
we
coffee or
have
something.
hooked up with a lot of YouTubers on our, when we were staying in Florida.
Right. Well, this is our day that we have our games.
Yeah, that's why we're wearing fancy hats.
Yeah, that's
It's our
right.
game hat.
So we have the name this, fact or crap, and trivia. But before we do that, we have our friend Tanisha, who's sitting there patiently.
Oh, yeah.
She got off and got back on again because we were having some echoing problems. So let
Okay.
us see if Tanisha is going to echo to us. Welcome in, Tanisha.
Hi, Tanisha.
Hi, John and Nancy. Am I coming through okay?
That sounds good. No echo
you
either.
sound good.
Oh, good. Okay.
So, hello, Najuma just popped in.
Oh,
Thanks
hi,
for coming in.
Najuma.
So, Tanisha, we haven't seen you in a while. It's cold here. Is it cold there?
Absolutely not.
What's your weather?
Really?
What's your forecast? I mean, your weather.
It is. It's warm and muggy. I think it was flirting around with getting some rain, and I think we did get a little bit of rain one night and just overnight while we were asleep, and that's it. It didn't do anything. We're still warm, hanging around in the 80s, upper 80s.
Wow.
It's not as humid as the summer 80s, but it's still not winter.
It's real humid. It's humid though. It's real humid, or
it's not. No, it's not humid, but it's just. Oh goodness!
You just dropped into an icon.
I don't know what's going on. I think it's it may come back on. Just bear with me. I'm going to continue to talk.
We can hear you fine. So let me just acknowledge, Deb just told us, we asked about her next cruise. So she's going down on the Vista. That's one's having all those problems. Hopefully they fixed it.
Yeah.
And she's going down for back-to-back. Are you still there, Tanisha?
Yeah, I'm still here. I don't know what's going on with it's saying something is wrong with my connection.
Maybe it's just the internet flicking, because you are flicking on and off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So why don't I hand it over to you and we can listen to you, and hopefully your picture will come back.
Yeah, hopefully it will. It just keep flicking, I don't know. I'm gonna go ahead just in case it decides to drop. Just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Today is November the 3rd. November got here pretty quickly, and it's already, I think, moving fast because my days are filling up quickly. I don't know about you guys, but
Yeah, the
Same here.
holidays. Yep.
I
That's why
know.
we decided. That's why I decided this year to stop a little earlier with our lives because we start hitting the big holiday season coming up very soon.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Well, today, if you haven't decided what you want to eat for dinner, today is National Sandwich Day. So it's a
Oh,
great day to celebrate. I think any day is a good day to have a really good sandwich. The sandwich is believed to have got its namesake from John Montague. He is
hmm.
the fourth Earl of Sandwich. Now,
Oh,
there's some debate about if he actually created this phenomenon of sandwich or the term sandwich. It is believed that it was he sustained or was able to survive by taking some bread and meat and creating a sandwich. And
Huh.
he gambled a lot, so
Yeah.
he needed it to survive because he spent a lot of his fortune. Now, I don't know. I mean, he was an earl, so I would imagine that he had some funds to get the proper meal. But hey, again, it's just much debate on that. But no debate that the sandwich got its name from him. Now, whether he
okay.
had any play or part in what the sandwich means, that's still up for debate. But
Hmm.
at any rate,
The
celebrate a
Earl of Sandwich.
Little sandwich.
I
Very
know.
good.
So to spend this day celebrating with your favorite type of sandwich.
Sounds good to me.
Maybe
Today,
I'll make a Reuben.
yes. And sandwiches, they can be pretty filling. You can make them as big and small as you like, pile on all the meats and condiments, and just have your nice little garden there in that sandwich. So hey.
Hmm.
Absolutely.
Today is also National Housewives Day. We want to
Ooh,
celebrate the millions of hardworking housewives. Listen, I believe that home is another job by itself that you never clock out of. Okay, add that into the fact if you have kids, it's just a never ending job. So you may have a 9 to 5 job or 8 to 5 job, whatever the hours may be that where you go out of the home and do the work. But rest assured, home is still there waiting for you, and that is another job 24/7, technically.
Right.
that's true.
So hats off to the hard working stay at home moms and those hard working housewives. Give them their kudos, please. Tomorrow is November the 4th. It is National Chicken Lady Day.
Chicken
Chicken
lady.
lady.
So, Chicken Lady is named after Dr. Marthina, and I hope I pronounced her first name correctly, Tina Dupree. She worked 12 years as the Director of Community Relations and Training for, get this, Church's Chicken.
Church's
Really? Okay.
chicken.
We don't have any of those near us.
No.
Yes, well, she's no longer working with Church's Chicken, but even when she was working with them, she spent a lot of her time promoting community development through her motivational speaking engagements. So this day is centered around her because she was big on the community
Oh, that's
engagement.
good.
So the way you can celebrate this day is if you know someone who is making a difference in their community, give them their props, celebrate them, and then you'll be celebrating National Chicken Lady Day.
Huh.
All right.
Have you ever had Church's chicken?
She has.
Yes, we have a Church's Chicken, and Church's Chicken has, and like a lot of the chicken national chicken brand restaurants, they have changed over the years, and
Yeah.
it's okay. It's not, it's okay. It's one of those places like you go and like, please let it be good. Please let it be good today.
Oh,
Today,
yeah.
and you get it, and yes, it's good. And then the next time you get it, oh, it's horrible.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It has changed over the years, definitely. Just like KFC, it's not the same like back
Right.
in the day.
Yeah, sometimes when we get it, it's really salty, and other times it's absolutely delicious.
Yeah, it's just they have their bad days and good days too.
Yes.
I mean, the chicken doesn't want to cooperate with the workers, or the workers don't want to cooperate with the chicken, and I don't know. Okay, on the 5th, it is election day. Whoever you're voting for, just remember to go and vote. It
Yeah.
is also National Celebrate Your Red Hair Day.
Oh,
Now,
I'm a redhead.
redheads everywhere, and it's millennials now. The statistics that I have about the redheads is that about 2% of the US population are redheads. Now, I couldn't really get more information. Does that include natural redheads, or does it
Yeah.
include the ones who dyed their hair red? So it
Hmm.
just said I couldn't get like what percentage is what.
Right.
Yeah.
Who's making up this 2%? But at any rate, whether you're natural or you're semi-natural, this is your day, and you will find yourself among some of the great redheads that are, most are not here with us, but some still are, like, that are not here, of course, would be Lucille Ball, Queen
Oh, I
Elizabeth
love her.
First, Ron Howard, he's still with
Oh,
us.
oh yes.
Vincent Van Gogh was a redhead. Kara
Oh,
Burnett,
really?
of course.
Yeah,
Um,
Carol Burnett.
Winona Judd, and of
Yep.
course, Carrot Top. Carrot Top is
Oh, yeah. Carrie
not
saw.
just he's carrot is red is orange, but he's
Yeah.
redhead. So get together with some other redheads, take some selfies, and celebrate the day with your ruby red crown. On the 6th, it is Stress Awareness Day. Now, here's the thing about stress. When we think about stress, we think about, it's a bad thing, and it can be a bad thing, okay? But a little bit of stress can be a good thing. Like a little bit of stress make you a tough cookie, and it challenges you, especially if it's a goal that you're trying to reach. So that kind of stress can be good because it's motivating you. But
Hmm.
too much stress, that's when it becomes a problem. What's happening is the brain is turning on that clock and telling us, hey, you need to slow down a little bit because it's perceiving a threat. It's like that fight or flight mode thing that's
Right.
going on. When it's
Yeah.
not able to turn off the alarm, that is, the brain can't turn it off because we're constantly up and up and up. That's when it can become a bad thing. If you look at a lot of these diseases and ailments that we have, stress will oftentimes fall in the top 10 risk factors, if not
Hmm.
in the top 5. It's going to fall in there. And that's
Wow.
something that we can control. We cannot control our genetics. We can't control our family history, what has happened throughout our family history, but we can control stress. So take some time to, maybe exercise, stop and smell the roses, take your long hot bath, do something that makes you feel good daily, not just here and there, but daily, to turn off that stress clock, because we want you around for a long time. Okay.
Sounds good.
Nacho Day is gonna be, we celebrating that on the 6th. Now, here's the thing. I love me some nachos, some tacos. I love them. I'm celebrating Nacho Day. Before I looked at the calendar to see what was going on, I'm celebrating Nacho Day on the 5th, which is Tuesday, because typically we think of Taco Tuesday, right? So
Yeah,
Right.
that's
Right.
right.
I do typically a lot of times like to have tacos, but I want to have some nachos. Now, here's what I found with my history on nachos. It was created by Ignacio Nacho Anaya.
Oh,
And he was
really?
a real person. He created nachos while working at this restaurant in 1943. And at
Wow.
this time, it was a group of U.S. Army wives that came in, and the chef was nowhere to be found. Okay. Now, according to Ignacio's son, this is Ignacio Jr., he said his father was a maitre d', and he said, let me go quick, and I'm going to fix something for you. He's telling the ladies this. He went into the kitchen, he picked up some tostados, grated some cheese, and he said specifically Wisconsin cheese, the round one, and he
Yeah.
put
Mhm.
it under this broiling unit known as a salamander, and it browns the top of the foods. He pulled them out after a couple of minutes, and the cheese was all melted, and he
Ooh.
put a slice of jalapeno on it, and there we have our nachos.
Wow.
Now, I
Well, we thank him for that.
yes. And this came from his son who gave the history about how it was created. Now, Mr. Ignacio, I have to thank him for what he did. Of course, I like my nachos fully loaded with guacamole, some tomatoes, some onions, sour cream, queso, beef, shrimp. Put it all on there. I think you just need to celebrate and celebrate accordingly. Do that on the 6th or do it on the 5th with me. I will be doing it on the 5th because that's Taco Tuesday, but I chose to do some nachos.
Sounds good.
Yes. On the 7th, listen, John and all the gentlemen under the sound of my voice, put this on your calendar. Ladies, put it on your calendar because the men need to adhere to this. Take some notes if you need to, okay? It is National Men Make Dinner Day.
Whoa.
Now, I have some specific instructions for you, okay?
I'm listening.
The main meal must include a minimum of 4 ingredients
Oh,
and
Okay.
require at least one cooking utensil other than a fork.
oh.
It's very important, okay? Then you must do the shopping for all the necessary ingredients. And
So far,
here's my
pretty easy.
here's my pet peeve. This is very because this is what I do. And if you're going to be in the kitchen doing this, I need you to pay attention. Clean up as you go.
Uh,
Yeah,
These 3 things that I gave you are required. This last thing that I give you, it is optional. Okay, you don't have to do this. You do not have to wear an apron, but if you have one, put it on.
Tanisha, I'm shocked. I'm shocked. One of your requirements was you can't use a microwave oven.
oh.
Well, you know what? You're right. I did make that requirement because I don't want to take all of your handicaps away from you.
Good.
If you can create a good meal, because it has to have 4 ingredients. I don't know what are you going to cook in the microwave, but hey,
It's
you need to have
acceptable.
4 ingredients.
Okay.
And do I have to eat it? Am I required to eat it regardless?
It should be a requirement. She should be required to eat it no matter what.
She's laughing.
You know, I was waiting for that question. Well,
I mean, it's only fair is fair, Tanisha.
yes. Well, unfortunately, Nancy, we have to consume it. Now, how much of it we eat, that varies from lady to lady. Okay? That varies. I guess it would depend on what it is too.
No.
Right.
But this is what you need to know on the 7th. It's also National Bittersweet Chocolate with Almonds Day. So if you like, maybe men can include that in your dinner. I don't know.
Bittersweet chocolate. Okay.
But yes, so please, this is a very important day. I need all the men and the ladies to remind them, put it on your calendar, put it on your alarm clock. I gotta make dinner today.
All righty.
Sounds easy enough.
On the 8th, parents, it's your day. We're gonna celebrate you as teachers. You're going to take on the role of teachers. You're gonna substitute and be a teacher.
All right.
Now, I don't know how. Hats off to the parents that are going to do that. Because and hats off to parents anyway. That is a tough job. And I think a lot of times parents don't get the accolades that they deserve. So hats off to you parents and hats off to the teachers who have to deal with those kids all day long. Hats off to you.
That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yes. On the 8th, it's also Cappuccino Day. Do you like cappuccino? I do.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
both
we
do.
And it would be perfect if we had the appropriate weather here in Alabama. But we drink it anyway, even though the weather says that it's summer. We will celebrate anyway. On the 9th, we are going to celebrate the 18th state to be admitted to the Union on April the 30th, 1812. It is the state that brought us treasures such as jazz and Creole, the only U.S. state with parishes. Most of the other states have counties. The state that encourages letting the good time roll. This is Louisiana. We're going to celebrate
Yeah.
them on the 9th.
Nice.
Louisiana epitomizes the phrase melting pot, and it's no surprise. It is the state that throughout history, Native American, French, Spanish, German, African, Irish, and Caribbean cultures all blend together in a
Yeah.
variety of ways, creating a diverse and distinct culture in the bayou. So let's celebrate Louisiana. I love Louisiana.
We've never been there.
No.
Oh,
Oh,
it's you have to go there. It is, I always enjoy it. The culture, the people are so friendly and welcoming. The food is unmatched, in my opinion. If you want some good Creole, some good Creole, you have to at some point make your way to the Bayou. It's a great state. I enjoy every time I go there.
Now you've gone down a lot to cruise, right?
Well, I've cruised out of there a lot, but I was going there a lot before I started cruising. I've always,
Okay.
yeah, I've been going there. Gosh, oh goodness. Let's see, Katrina hit. I was there, of course, before Katrina. Then a year after Katrina, I went back there.
Wow.
So I've been going to Louisiana a lot, and I didn't start cruising until 2015.
Oh, okay.
How long a drive is it for you?
For me, it's 5 hours.
Okay,
Oh, that's not too bad.
It's like us
Yeah.
from New York.
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
bad
yeah.
at all.
Yeah, it's not bad, not bad at all. Actually, it's I'll hit the state line before the 5 hour mark. It's from me to New Orleans is 5 hours.
Really?
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
in the
Nice.
state of Louisiana before that, so I would say about maybe 4 hours.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's not long. It's not a bad drive at all.
Almost a long weekend getaway.
Yeah,
Place.
you could do it in a long weekend. Sure.
It is. It is. On the 10th, it is the Marine Corps. We're going to celebrate them since November the 10th, um, 1775. The Marine has proudly boasted their legacy of having each other's back, and they never, and this is according to the Marines, never back down. Let's celebrate the Marines on the 10th, active or veterans, and thank them for their service. These are some wonderful men and women who dedicate themselves to our country. Hats off to the Marines.
That's
On
right.
their 11th, of course, we're going to celebrate all the armed forces
Yeah.
on Veterans Day. And again, thank them for their service, and never always remember to thank their family as well, because they sacrifice as well. They sacrifice their loved ones. We could have this freedom here, and we couldn't do what we do without not only their loved ones that's going to battle, but the support from their family and their close friends. So
Right.
let's remember them all, and certainly those that are no longer with us.
Yeah.
On the 12th, now here's the thing with the 12th, okay? Pizza, it is National Pizza with the Works, except anchovies.
Oh,
Either, and I cannot imagine anchovies on pizza, but listen, I know anchovies, there are pizzas out there floating around with some anchovies on it. I definitely will be celebrating this day, because anchovies don't belong on pizza.
No, I agree with you there. I don't think they belong anywhere, but that's okay.
well, that's how my father made it. Growing up, he made homemade pizza and put anchovies on it, and I ate them.
Oh my
I ate
goodness.
them.
Yeah, they belong somewhere, just not on the pizza.
Yeah, I know.
That's what he would do.
Don't people have them on salads a lot?
I guess so. I don't eat them anymore. They're too salty, but I did eat them growing up on pizza.
Yeah.
I can't, the last time I tasted an anchovy, I had to be, let's see, my great grandmother passed when I was 12. I think I was maybe 9 or 10. And it just stayed with me, and I haven't tasted that thing again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It just doesn't look appropriate.
No, it doesn't. You're right about that.
They are very salty.
It just doesn't look appropriate. On the 14th, we're going to celebrate Family PJ Day.
Ooh.
So families get together and put on your favorite PJs and take a selfie.
Yeah.
See,
Yeah.
Matching PJs.
Yeah.
The
yes.
Christmas favorite.
I
And print
know.
your picture out and put it in your journal, your junk journal, your scrapbook, and just so that it can be a part of memory forever cemented.
Right.
I just don't think we do enough today, fun family things like that. It didn't matter.
Mhm.
Listen, and even if your PJs, I'm going to step outside the committee on this one. Okay, your PJs, it doesn't have to be the traditional uniform PJ, okay, where the top matches the bottom. Listen, it can be a t-shirt and some shorts. Those are the most comfortable PJs. I don't care what anybody says. A nice worn out t-shirt in those worn out shorts, those are the most comfortable PJs. And besides, they're dual purpose. I'm all about dual purpose things.
No,
Oh,
and the big thing the last 10 years has been just the PJ bottoms, right?
Oh yeah.
yes, and a t-shirt. Yeah, you're right. It
Yeah.
is. Yeah. All right. And also on the 14th, if you choose family to go out with your matching PJs to go pick up a snack or meal or whatever, make sure you're wearing your seatbelt because it is National Seatbelt Day.
Okay.
Motor vehicles, according to the CDC, motor vehicle crashes are the leading cause of death among people aged 1 to 54. A lot of this can be prevented by putting on, that seatbelt. So
Right.
please,
Yeah.
although the 14th is National Seatbelt Day, make it a practice to make it every day. I just, people get in. If you get in my car, I'm not putting that car in drive, reverse, or any. It's not leaving out of park until everyone has on their seatbelts. Period.
Yep.
I will not negotiate. Ask my mom. Like she said, I am going to put it on. Can we just? No, we cannot. Girl, put that seatbelt on.
Yeah.
It's non-negotiable.
That's right. Yeah, there's certain things that have to be non-negotiable.
Yes. On the 15th, one of my cereals growing up, and it was my favorite. I haven't had it in a very long time. Maybe I need to get some before the 15th so that I can celebrate on the 15th, which I will be off that day because I have a conference. It is National Raisin Bran Cereal Day.
That's
Celebrate.
Raisin
yeah.
bran.
I
Yes,
don't
do
go
you
with the raisins. I like the
I
flakes.
like it.
I like the flakes, but I never get it with the raisins.
Yeah. It tastes good with the raisins. That's what's the best part.
the flakes are good. I agree with Joan on that. And I think growing up, the raisins were a little bit annoying, but the way,
Oh.
the way I kind of dealt with
tough.
it is I just sprinkled just a tiny bit of sugar on top. And I know the raisins already has enough sugar, but that's what I would do. But I
Yeah.
agree, the flakes were great. The Raisin Bran cereal made its debut in 1926. This thing
Wow.
is 98 years old or young.
Wow.
So we need to celebrate. We're gonna celebrate the Raisin Bran with just a smidge of sugar on top. It is also National Clean Out Your Fridge Day.
Oh,
Listen,
I gotta do that.
I know
That's
there's
done once a year, huh?
I gotta do that.
once a
That's
year. You
something-
clean it out once a year.
No, I'm saying if there's only one national day, I don't really have to do it once a year.
Oh,
He never does
No,
it. That's
no,
my
no.
fault. He never does it.
no. And I know there are tons of refrigerators across these Greenlands everywhere that need to be cleaned out. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to remove those containers. It's time to remove those expired bottles and packages. It's time to give, the inside of the refrigerator a nice clean wipe down. We do the outside, and the outside is all bougie and just rubbing it in to the inside, like, oh, I got another bath today. Oh, I got another bath today. And the inside didn't get anything. Let's show the inside some love, okay? Let's do that. On the 16th, the 16th, it is International Check Your Wipers Day. Now, I've said this before, and I'm going to always think of the time when I know I was in my 20s, early 20s. I can't remember exactly when. And I don't know about most people. Now, let me just, I'll back up a little bit. The wipers can sometimes get used when there's a little bit of, you know, windshield kill that is on it.
Yeah.
You may use the wipers to kind of clean them off, maybe. But you're not typically, most people, at least me at that time, because I was in my early 20s, okay, don't really use the wipers until it's time to use them, like when it's raining.
Yeah.
So I went to this store. It was AutoZone. Do you have an AutoZone in your
Yes,
area?
we
We do.
And I just, AutoZone, I haven't gone in a very long time. I mean, a very, very long time. I was doing it a lot when I was younger, because I did a lot on my car. I was able to change out my headlights, my backlights. I could do a lot of things. And I can actually change out my wipers. But the good thing about AutoZone is the staff, and I'm assuming they still like that today. I don't know. Bobby still goes there from time to time. They will help you with things like changing your wipers. So this gentleman, typical, I bought the wipers and I needed some help, and it was raining. So he came out and he put them on and he made the comment, and it has stuck with me. And I think it will always stick with me. He said, I just don't understand why ladies wait until it's raining to change their wipers. I looked at him and I'm thinking, I don't know about other ladies, but I don't use my wipers until it's raining.
Yeah, and then
Right.
right, and then you don't realize it's
Right.
not, it's
Exactly.
freaking it. Yeah,
Yeah.
Right.
that's a good
So
point.
Yeah.
I said, well, I can't speak for other ladies. And if I had known they weren't going to be working properly, I certainly would not be waiting until it's raining to get them changed, sir.
Little bit of a sexist attitude.
Yeah, for sure.
Just put the wipers on.
Yeah,
I know.
right, exactly.
I was just so, I mean, it is raining. I was trying to get home, and it started raining when I was on my way home. Can you just put the wipers on? I don't need this. I don't know why other ladies do it. Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, right.
So
That's a
whenever
good point. That's a good point, though. How many times have we even noticed that our windshield wipers are streaking before it rains?
Yeah.
again, unless you're using it. And how often do we have the windshield kill on there? I mean, the bugs. And if you're traveling now, like road trips, of course you're gonna have a lot of them on there.
Right.
But I just I was just going to work at home, and it wasn't like my windshields were dirty. So, and I hadn't used them because I didn't need to use them.
Right.
Like,
Well, we've driven down to Florida, Tanisha, and we hit torrential rainstorms, and then realize our windshield wipers aren't as good as they should be. So.
Yeah, definitely.
it happens. It happens. And I wanted to push him in the rain. I mean, he didn't say it in a rude way. It was more of a, I don't know,
derogatory,
or maybe condescending.
Yes.
It doesn't matter. It was just annoying. And I just remember looking at him and I was annoyed because I'm here having to get wipers in the first place, and you're making this crazy comment.
Yeah, right.
That has stuck with me 20 plus years.
Oh, jeez.
It's funny how one little comment like that will
that's
get you.
true. You'll remember stuff like that, right?
It's just
Yeah.
And we're gonna come back, I think, on the 18th, or are we coming back on the
17th?
Okay, so I'll share the 17th on the 17th. All right. So
today's the 3rd. Yes, 17th.
Those are the days that I pulled out. It's not a whole lot of interesting things going on in November. It is the month of gratitude. So, show some gratitude to yourself and to others.
Right.
Life is short.
It is.
Be thankful.
Well, that's right.
You always come up with some interesting facts. We appreciate it. Thank you very much on that.
Yes. And I'm hoping my camera, I don't know, my internet will let me. It's like it's on, at least to say it is on, but clearly I'm not on.
It's almost like there is a setting that brings that up if people don't want to be on camera, and I wonder if you're somehow locked into that or not.
That's a good point. Yeah.
I don't know. It went off in the camera, and I'm clicking it. It's just, I don't know.
Well, let me know if you want to test it out at some point. We can do a 5-minute check at some point if you want. But you might want to just do it between your iPad and your laptop and see if you can get it working that way too.
And it's crazy. I did a live. Well, I wasn't on camera. I did a live yesterday using StreamYard, but I wasn't on camera. So I don't know. Maybe StreamYard saying, it had enough of me because it took me a minute to kind of get things working, and I finally got it working. So I don't know. Maybe StreamYard is sick of me.
Well, I'm waiting for StreamYard to do something, because we all count on this service, and it's like if they change it, it's really going to get me. Have you ever used it live on YouTube at all?
That's what I did. I used it yesterday.
Oh, the YouTube one, not the StreamYard.
Oh,
YouTube.
no, I haven't used that one. No.
I've never used it either, and I'm always afraid that StreamYard's going to do something. I'm going to have to go over to YouTube, but we'll see.
I wouldn't mind trying it. I'm getting my feet wet. I'm gonna do another live. I think. I'm doing it on my calendar. I think I've got another live schedule, so I'm gonna play with it again.
Yeah, I like this. Yeah, do we get notifications? Is that from your site? Now your site should be posted down below here.
Yeah, it's from my channel. Mm-hmm.
Your channel, okay. Because I don't remember getting the notification. Do you have a live on that before?
You mean notification? The notification should have went out. I don't know.
For live with Tanisha.
It was. I scheduled it through StreamYard. Shouldn't it still go out?
I didn't get one. That'd be interesting. Next time you do a live, send me an email or a text.
Okay.
So I can see if I'm actually getting the notifications because it is turned on.
You know what? Now that I think about it, no, because I didn't get it. The other channels that I've got subscribed to my channel, to this channel. You're right. I don't remember seeing an alert, and I should have gotten one.
It's really weird. Sometimes we get them even on this one here, and sometimes we don't. So I don't know what they do. I think it's through YouTube that sends a notification.
Oh.
I don't know. But thanks for coming on, Tanisha.
Thank you. And I'll see you in 2 weeks.
See me in 2 weeks, and if you have some time, you can throw some of your answers up to our questions in the chat.
Yes. Actually, in 2 weeks, I may be on my iPad because I think I'll be going into a program. I think the program starts at 3. I can't remember.
Oh, really?
Okay.
Oh, actually, you know what? It's 3 my time, which means no. I will have my iPad though, but so it'll be an hour before. So yeah, I'll be able to do it. But so Ivy shouldn't have any problems. I don't know what's going on with Macy here. I don't know.
Yeah, let me know if there's any problems before the 17th. And I'd like to say it's been nice seeing you, but it's really kind of hearing you.
Well, we saw her for a brief moment.
Yes, you did. And look, I love your hats. I love the froggy. What's the froggy name?
Smiley.
I like Smiley. Nancy on your head is cute.
Yeah, I know. It looks better on hers than mine.
Yes. All right. Well, I'm gonna jump over and play a game for a little bit. I've got a meeting to get on. I got another hour, so I'm good. Okay, I'll be on.
Okay.
Great. Well, thanks again, Tanisha.
Thank you so much.
And we'll talk to you later.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. That's good. We get to do it, even if it was just vocal.
Yeah. At least we can hear her nice and clear. So that was really good.
That's true.
Yeah.
All right. And Tanisha's link is down below.
Yeah.
Check out her channel.
Definitely check out her channel.
And we'll be seeing her in 2 weeks, Nance.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's go into our games. Hopefully there's enough people in the chat to play the games, Nance, but we'll go through them either way.
Either way.
So let us first bring it right up. First one is Fact or Crap, Nance.
Fact or Crap.
And Nancy has round 1. Fact or Crap, Nance.
Okay, here we go for Fact or Crap, round 1. China has the longest coastline in the world.
Fact or crap?
Fact or crap?
China has the longest coastline in the world. Okay, fact or crap? Let's bring this guy down so I can see the fact or crap symbol.
Yeah.
China has the longest coastline in the world. If you're watching this in replay, please throw some answers down below. Let us know how you did. And if you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up. It helps us out a lot. We have one fact and one crap. Does China have the longest coastline in the world?
All right, one fact and one crap. Well,
what is it? Crap?
It's Alaska.
That's so deceiving. We had other trivia questions about
Yeah,
Alaska
yeah.
because of the way it is. It has a huge coastline.
Yeah. So that was a hard question, I think.
Well, because China's so big, right?
Yeah.
You just assume.
Right.
Okay. Your next factor, crap, Nance.
I think a lot of people know this one. This one's a little easier. Humans lose more than 80% of the heat from their feet.
Humans lose more than 80% of the heat through their feet. Now, I haven't seen any of these questions, so I'm assuming that's a fact, but it's got to be one of the extremities. So it's either the feet or the hand or the head, I guess,
No,
right?
yeah, right.
So
Right.
I'm going to just go with fact on that.
Fact, okay.
Well, let's see what others fact.
Well,
Crap,
I knew this.
we
I
got a
knew
mixed
this one
bag
before.
again.
Yeah, I knew this one. So a lot of people might know this.
So what's the answer?
It's crap. It is through your head.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
That's why we always wear the hat, I guess,
Yeah,
right? Opposed
yeah,
to, but then again, we
exactly.
always wear shoes too, right?
No, you're losing more through your head, right? So if you keep your head warm, your body would stay warm, most likely.
Right. Yeah, I
It's
guess.
like, don't you remember your mother saying, wear a hat when you go out?
Yep.
That's why.
Trivia time. Round one. Answer your 3 trivia questions.
All right. This is one of my favorite musicals. Mamma Mia is based on a song by which Swedish musical act? Bee Gees, ABBA, or Queen?
Of course, I know this one.
I
We both know
know.
this one.
I know this one, yeah.
So, Mamma Mia, so the song, I guess, is based.
Well, it's a
no,
musical.
It's based. The
Mamma
musical
Mia is a musical.
or movie.
Yeah.
Is based on a song by which Swedish musical act? So the song came first, obviously.
Yeah. Bee Gees, ABBA, or Queen?
And I'm going with myself. I'm going with ABBA.
You are correct.
That's
It's
what Deb
ABBA.
says
Do you know
ABBA.
that ABBA is the initial of everyone in the group? So it's,
Yeah, I think I knew
yeah.
that at the
Did
time.
you know that? That's why they came up with the
ABBA.
Yeah, ABBA, because of the initials
I
of
couldn't
each
tell you who
member.
they were.
I
But...
couldn't either. But it's spelled ABBA, and that's how they got their name.
All right. Your second trivia for round one.
Okay. In the strange case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde, who is Hyde?
Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Okay.
So Jekyll's dark side, Jekyll's insane brother, or Jekyll's self-made creature?
So you got a multiple choice.
yeah.
In the
So
strange case, okay, we all know Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
Yeah.
Who is Hyde?
Is he Jekyll's dark side, Jekyll's insane brother, or Jekyll's self-made creature?
And it seems like an obvious one, but if you don't know
This
the
one's
movie,
a
then
little hard.
any of those you'd think would be. But I know.
So you know it.
Yeah.
Anybody else get the answer?
Dark side. We have a guess for the where is it at?
So we have either Jekyll's dark side, Jekyll's insane brother, or Jekyll's self-made
See.
creature.
Okay, and the answer is
What do you think?
Well, it's his alter ego, yeah.
So it's
dark
his dark
side.
side.
Right.
That's correct.
I guess
Very
the
good.
first film out there that ever made with a kind of a schizophrenic type of
that's
thing.
right. Yeah.
See, I have not watched that movie in years.
I haven't
It'd be
either.
a fun movie to watch. And
Yeah.
your third and final trivia for round one, Nance, is
Which musical features the song "If I Were a Rich Man"? If I were a rich man.
what musical features the song "If I Was a Rich Man"?
Yeah.
And there are the choices.
My Fair Lady, The Music Man, or Fiddler on the Roof?
What musical features the song "If I Were a Rich Man"? My Fair Lady, or The Music Man, or Fiddler on the Roof? I know that. I'll always remember that because we took a field trip once when I was in high school to see the play.
Oh wow! And what play is it? Musical is it? I know.
Wait a second here. We have Fiddler on the Roof. Yes, we have Music Man. I say it's Fiddler on the Roof. Is that correct?
Yes, Fiddler on the Roof.
Fiddler on the Roof.
Fiddler on the Roof. Yeah, an oldie but goodie.
Oldie but yeah. The end of round one is our Name This game.
All right.
And this first round is Name This Movie. Surprised I actually like this. I saw this at the theater. Of course, that's Robert Redford and Paul Newman. Much younger Robert Redford.
I think I know what it is, but I'm not sure, but I'll take a guess. I think I know.
Think you know the name of this movie?
Yeah.
This one was, the plot of this was the two of them were con artists. Do you remember that?
Then I don't know the movie.
No, they set up, you're probably thinking something.
I'm thinking
like,
of
Butch Cassidy
yes,
or something.
that's exactly what I'm thinking of. That's exactly right. gosh, yeah,
They
were
put on a scam. They're con artists. They put on
Yeah.
scams.
Huh.
And that's what that's why I didn't think I liked the movie, because there's been a couple TV shows with that same theme. I
Yeah.
never liked them.
Well, I don't know. I don't know the name. I thought it was Butch Cassidy and the
No,
Sundance
the
Kid.
answer is The Sting.
Oh,
That's a movie back from
wow.
1973.
Yeah.
When you hear
Da da
73,
da 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 da. Is that the movie? That's the theme from it,
No.
right? Yeah. Da 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 da.
no.
Da 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 da
don't
da
think
da
so.
da.
Oh, all
Da
right.
da
I
da
think
da
it's
da 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 da.
No, you might be right.
Da da
Now that you
da.
got it on tune, you might be right.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's the Sting. Yeah.
All right, this is, of course, a picture from both versions, a
Oh.
Disney cartoon version, and then Disney did a live action.
Yeah.
I like these both of these movies quite a bit.
Yeah, I like this one a lot. I think I know this one.
Well, I think because I'm trying to think of when we saw it. No, you're right on track, though, Deb. You want to take a guess?
Mulan.
Mulan, yep.
Yeah.
You got it. And the respelling is absolutely on the nose.
Yeah.
Those are good movies.
Those are good.
Disney
I really
movies.
enjoy those. Yes, very much so.
Name this movie. Now, this is a classic. I like this movie a lot.
Hmm.
Of course, this one goes back to 1957. This is the
Wow.
original. Henry Fonda.
Henry
I think that's him
Fonda.
in the middle there. You remember? Do you recognize him
Which one are you pointing to?
with the arrows going?
No, I don't. I
Think of
don't
the
know.
Odd Couple.
What?
Think of the Odd Couple.
Oh, that's Jack Klugman.
Yeah. This
Oh.
guy was the commissioner or the captain on the Rookies, I think.
Oh,
I can't remember
wow.
his name, though. The other
Where's
day,
Henry Fonda?
right there,
Oh, wow.
right in the middle. Great movie, though.
Hmm.
It's, the typical one where they're a jury and they get in there and one guy stands up. They all want to convict the guy, and he
Wow.
convinces, by the end of the movie, he convinces them all that the guy's innocent.
Okay.
You've seen that on
Yeah.
several
Oh,
different
yeah.
ones.
I know that. Yeah. I think I might know this one. I'm not sure. It's not.
You want to take a guess?
Is it something to do with 12 Angry Men or 12?
Well, that's exactly what it is. 12 Angry Men.
That's it. All right.
The original
Yeah.
FBI. I haven't seen that, Deb, in years, and we were watching it.
Wow.
Amazon Prime has it now,
Yeah.
so I was watching it. Boy, what a difference in that than the current one.
Yeah.
FBI.
Yeah. Okay. I got it right. Okay.
Very good, Nance.
Gee, I wasn't sure, but then when I saw the picture.
This was our thumbnail today.
Yes, it was.
A classic, of course. It's funny, a movie like this, if you heard that plot,
Mm-hmm.
you'd probably, half the people probably wouldn't watch
So,
it,
yeah,
right?
I'm not interested. Yeah.
And it somehow becomes a classic.
It was very well done, I thought. I love this. I love all the characters.
Yeah, and everyone knows that. Everyone, very good, very good. The next one. Name this movie.
Oh, geez.
That's funny because we have
We were
at the
just talking
theater we
about that last
volunteer
night.
at. They have a movie coming up. It's on Alfred Hitchcock's
Right,
movies.
Right. And
And
this
of
is
course,
one of
this
them.
is probably, I would say, his most famous one, between this and The Birds, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, this is really good. Didn't they have like a little series that we watched of that? And it was
Mom
really
was
good.
Dorothy on at Halloween. Oh, it's funny. Did she go there as a
Oh.
whole? Did she have several others that did the whole cast?
Oh, that's nice.
That's great.
That's excellent.
And I hope she had a little dog.
I hope so.
Maybe you lent her dog just for Halloween. Yep, good old Psycho.
Yeah.
Hey, Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Down on the cruises. Thanks for coming in. Finally, yeah. I've been going back and forth. I tend to watch Sean's lives
At work, right.
on replay.
Okay.
And then I get in.
Yeah.
Somehow it doesn't. So it's nice to see him every now and then live.
Yeah.
Share the stuffed Glenda.
That's good.
That's
That
funny.
works.
Yes, it is Psycho.
Yeah, we watched the wasn't there a TV series called that we watched? It was really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they did it. I'm trying to think of how they did it. If it was supposed to be before he was in the house or what,
yes.
but it was a lot of it was like a mini series.
Yeah, it was
type of
well
thing.
done. I forget the actor who played
This is the
Norman,
last
but he was
question for
really
round
good.
one. Name this movie.
Oh, this is a classic. You got to see this every Christmas.
Well, we're all used to this as a cartoon.
Yeah.
One of my favorite cartoons, especially at Christmas. And I
Yeah.
thought they did a great job in the live action.
Oh, I thought it was done very well done as well.
And yes, The Grinch.
Yes, it is. Yeah, Jim
Grinch
Carrey.
Who Stole Christmas.
Jim Carrey did a great job as the Grinch.
He did.
He was really
All right,
good.
round two, Nance. Fact or crap?
All right.
It goes your way.
Fact or crap? Okay, here we go. It took 8 years from start to finish to produce the 1959 Disney film Sleeping Beauty. Fact or crap?
Took 8 years from
Mhm.
start to finish to produce the 1959 Disney film Sleeping Beauty. Fact or crap? See, I would personally say crap. Seems like well, back then I might have taken that.
I was going to say,
Like-
yeah,
I would still probably say crap.
59. Well, you can go either way, but I would think it would be fact because that was back in,
Well, remember
the
some
late
of those
50s.
cartoons are doing it cell by
I
cell, so
know,
it
I
took
know.
forever.
What
But I'm
about-
going to go with crap anyway. Tanisha
right.
agrees with me.
She said it was crap. Okay, well,
Fact or crap? The question one more time. Let me just read the thing.
It took 8 years from start to finish to produce the 1959 Disney film Sleeping Beauty.
Okay. And what is the answer?
I will
Fact or
take
crap?
this away. So if you said fact, you're.
It is a fact.
Yeah. That's kind of a hard one too, because.
That's their fact, Jack.
Ah,
Okay, next one.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was the first animated full-color Walt Disney World featured film. Walt Disney feature film. I should
Snow
say.
White and Seven Dwarfs was the first animated full-color Walt Disney feature film. Yeah, because they had some shorts, I think, before that.
Yeah.
I'll go with that as a fact.
Yep. Sounds logical.
It looks like we have fact on the board.
And
What is it, fact or crap?
yes, if you said fact, you are right. Fact it is.
Okay. Wasn't Bambi before that? No, I don't know what year Bambi was.
I don't know.
But I think Snow White was the first. Well, according to this,
Well,
it was
it
the
is.
first.
It
yeah.
was. According to our research, yes, it was. It is.
All right. Trivia, round two trivia.
Oh, round two trivia. Here we go. All right, this is interesting. In Norse mythology, what is Thor, the god of? Rain, dancing, or thunder?
Norse mythology.
Mhm.
What is Thor the god of?
Yeah.
Rain, dancing, thunder. Okay. I mean, by elimination, I figured I could guess that one, but
Mhm.
I don't know for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Thunder. So was it rain and dancing seem too passive. I would have to go
Yeah.
with thunder on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what
And thunder it is.
it is. Thunder.
Yes.
Okay, that is correct. Thunder.
Oh, let's see who knows their presidents. Who was the second president of the United States of America? Was it John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, or Benjamin Franklin? Well, Benjamin Franklin was never.
Who was the second
Yeah.
president of the U.S.?
Yeah.
John Adams, Thomas Jefferson, Benjamin Franklin. I'm so bad at
Well,
government stuff.
I shouldn't have had Ben Franklin there because he was never.
We saw a very interesting one-man play last night.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Who was the president? He was
Harry
Truman.
Truman. Give him hell, Harry. And it was Harry Truman's great grandson. I'm sorry, grandson. It was Harry Truman's grandson that did the one man
Yeah,
play.
it's just incredible
Give him
they
hell,
could-
Harry.
they
He
could
was very, very
memorize it.
talented. Yeah.
Franklin, John Adams. Sean doesn't even want to get. Sean, you probably know as much about my presidents as I do.
Oh,
She said he was for a short term.
Who
I
was?
don't know if it was Jefferson or not. What?
Yeah,
So
well,
what was the answer?
it's John Adams. Well,
John Adams.
we probably shouldn't have Ben Franklin in there because he was never president. So I think,
Well, I think Deb
Ben-
was saying he was for a short term.
Ben Franklin.
I'm not really sure.
No, that's not.
Well, according to our
No, Ben Franklin.
whatever's.
Yeah.
It is
John
Adams.
Adams. I'll have
Good
to
stuff.
look into that
Yeah.
because I thought he was never a president. I don't know why I had that the way I did, but
Hey, this is for you, Sean. You're still there? Okay, look at this. Perfect timing. Go ahead.
which of these animals don't live in the wild in Australia? Is it the opossum, the kookaburra, or the koala?
They'll highlight the answer.
I know.
Sean, not only we're going to see if you can get this right, but we never highlighted the correct answer. So you're going to have to tell me what the correct answer is.
Yeah, we never.
Which of these animals does not live in the wild in Australia? The opossum, the kookaburra, and the koala.
All right.
I would think it's the opossum, right?
That doesn't live. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't highlight the answer. So, boy, that
So-
doesn't live in the wild.
Sean says opossum. We're going to go with opossum. He's going to be at my. Everyone says opossum. We're going
Okay,
to go
well,
with
that's it.
opossum.
Opossums, yeah. That's really funny. I'm going to have to look into that one too. but
Perfect timing for an
opossum
Australian to
sounds-
be on the.
Opossum sounds so logical. So
That's
I'm
funny.
sure that's the right answer.
That was your third one. So that
Yeah, that
ends
was
trivia
my-
for round two. We go 3 rounds.
Yeah.
The next name this Disney dog
Oh, wow.
or the
Oh,
cartoon.
wow.
If you can name the title.
Geez, I don't think I know that one.
Now, if you look at the two animals, it
I
kind of gives you
know,
most
but-
of the guess, I guess.
Well, I guess I could guess. Yeah.
Kookaburra is a bird. I thought the kookaburra is a bird.
Yeah,
for that
kookaburra's
song,
the
right?
bird. Yeah.
I didn't know.
We all know that song.
Is a bird and a koala, and everyone
Yeah.
knows a koala.
Yeah. Kookaburra sits in the old gum tree. Actually, I saw a kookaburra at the San Diego Zoo.
They have everything there.
Yeah, they have everything there. It was a really pretty bird. Yeah, very pretty. And God, that was years ago. I think I was 27, but I was really happy to see it because I've never seen one before.
Do you know the name of this movie?
Fox and the Hound.
Fox and the Hound. That's right. It is. It's deceiving at the beginning.
Yeah, at first I didn't know, and then it clicked.
I don't even know if we saw that movie.
I'm not
Name
sure.
this Disney dog. Now, I wouldn't know the dog except they did the real. This was a cartoon on TV, and they did the live action, of course.
Yeah,
So the big giveaway is if you look at his shirt.
yeah.
But I would never guess it. I don't even think we saw this.
I don't
I'm gonna
think we
check
have.
out the. Come down and check out the real one in Sydney.
Yeah, I'd love to.
You know, I think Australia, Sean, is on so many people's bucket lists.
I know.
It's just so far.
So beautiful there. It's from
I'm still
pictures
trying to
I've
get
seen.
Nancy. Well, I'm not trying to get Nancy. Nancy's still trying to debate her bucket dream of going to Alaska.
Yes.
And that's only 6 hours. So I don't know. Okay. You know who that is?
Underdog.
Underdog. Yeah. I don't think we ever saw that. Did we?
No, we did not.
I should see if we can get that. All right. Name this.
Oh,
one of my
I love
one of the
this.
classics.
Oh, I love this.
Do you remember? Do you know who the guy is on
Yes,
the left?
because I love
Boy, he
him.
looks young there.
He does. I used to love him in My Three Sons. Did you watch that show?
Yep,
Yeah,
we did.
I loved him in that.
So what's his name? Real
Fred
name.
McMurray.
That's right.
How could I forget?
But what is the name of this movie?
Did people get it right? I know what it is.
Not yet. I'm trying to try. Well, did someone turn into the dog? That was the whole
Yeah,
premise, right?
Yeah.
Do you remember why? Was there a
No, I
curse or
don't.
something,
I
or-
don't know. That's funny because I don't know. But we saw the remake when we were in Florida. We were watching it with the kids
You're right.
at
The
the
second
hotel.
one.
Yeah.
The- well, it was the second one was had DA. The first one was called.
DA.
Yeah. Well, what's the first
Well,
one
this
called?
is the
What's it?
Shaggy Dog.
Right, but they had a sequel called the Shaggy DA.
Oh, the Shaggy DA.
Yep.
Why was he an attorney before he turned
well,
into a dog?
obviously a different character.
Yeah,
You know, like this. I
okay.
thought was his son or something. I
I
forget
don't
who that
remember,
was.
but I remember the remake watching it in Florida when our kids were little.
Lana and I, some other surprise guests are coming stateside for the R&R tribute
Oh yeah, that's
cruise.
coming
Are
up.
you going to just? You know, we've been debating that. The big thing of that is we fly down so close to. I think it's November, if not mistaken. So close when we come down to Florida. So we probably won't decide on that for a
Yeah,
little while. We just canceled. We were going to do 2 cruises this January before we did our fly down, do the 2 cruises, then do our snowbirding, and decided we're not doing the cruise part. So we are going to be down in Florida for 3.5 months. But I don't know. We'll still have to see.
yeah,
on
we'll
that.
have to revisit that because that sounds like a lot of fun.
It does sound like a lot of fun. Shaggy dog. Okay. November 20th till November 6th. That was the
Yeah,
problem.
that
We
is.
come back, we celebrate, then we'd be going back down to Florida
Yeah,
again. But we'll have to see. We'll have to talk about. We would have to revisit our whole Florida thing if we did
exactly.
it and decide what we're going to do.
Yeah. Is that a 1 week cruise, right? It would be a 1 week.
Yeah, it's 1 week. I mean, we would do it as back to back just
Mhm.
because
Yeah.
I don't like flying on a single cruise. Okay,
Oh, I love this one.
name these dogs.
Can you name all of them?
Yeah, name every dog
Everyone
there.
I know a few names, but I don't know all of them naturally, but I know a few of them because I had the book. I read it to the kids when they were little. So I do remember a few names.
So Deb's going on the horizon at the beginning of October.
Nice, of next year. Nice. Very nice.
All right, so that's when we went on, right?
We did. We did the
first group
yes,
cruise.
we did. Yes.
That's a nice ship.
Yes. That's when we met her and her mom.
Right. I just
Yeah.
want to make sure that's the name of
Yep,
what the
that's
ship
what it was. Yep, a Horizon.
101 Dalmatians.
Yeah.
Very, very good.
I remember the dog Purdy, Perdy.
Yep. And the last one for round 2, and name this Disney dog is.
Oh, I love this.
It's funny. A lot of these you look at, we must not have seen these for 20 years.
I know.
I can't even remember the whole plot.
I know. I don't
these.
either.
This is another one I think Disney took. I don't know if it came out yet, but I think they made a live action film.
Oh, they did. Oh, wow.
I think.
Okay, I'll have to look into that.
Going to the ABC. Oh, that's a nice trip. The ABC
Oh,
Islands.
the ABC Islands. Oh, well, you're going to love that. Aruba's beautiful. Bonaire. We've been to Aruba and Bonaire, and Curacao we've never been.
No,
but
that was
that
on
sounds
one of ours,
beautiful.
but then they changed the
Yeah.
itinerary.
But we've been to Aruba and Bonaire, and it was gorgeous.
So who is that, Nance, on the screen?
Oh, it's Lady and the Tramp.
Right.
Yeah.
That ends round 2. Round 3, Nance, fact or crap?
All righty. All right. This is interesting. A potato was the first vegetable to be planted on the space shuttle. I didn't know they planted anything on the
I
space.
think I lost my crap.
Oh, I have it.
Oh, give me my crap back.
No, yeah, here we go.
All right. Fact or crap? The potato
was the first vegetable to be planted on the space shuttle.
first vegetable planted on a space shuttle. Fact or crap? I would just go 50-50. I don't even know the answer to that.
Oh, I lost Smiley.
This time we'll get the paperwork correct for Aruba. Was that the incident with you couldn't take the dog off because of I thought it was a glitch on their end.
Yeah, it was. I remember that. That was disappointing.
Okay, it's a fact or crap?
Actually, it's a fact. A potato was the first vegetable to be planted on the space shuttle.
We are doing Pasta Plata. St. Thomas is a nice island.
Oh, I love St. Thomas.
Great Stirrup Key back to Canaveral on the Joy. That is a ship I'd love to go on to. The Joy. Is that out of saying back to Canaveral? So that's one big thing on the positive side, Sean, is I hate going down to Lauderdale in Miami, and that's one's out of Port Canaveral.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was a fact you said.
All right.
Last fact or crap for the day.
Hawaiian pizza comes from Canada.
Hawaiian pizza comes from Canada. I do know the answer to that because
You do?
I've heard it in the trivia question before. That's the only reason I know.
Right.
Hawaiian pizza comes from Canada. Fact or crap? Fact, crap. I noticed that Tanisha and Deb are not agreeing on a lot of these today.
They're not in agreement today, huh?
Hawaiian pizza come from Canada. Is it a fact or crap?
That is a fact.
It is a fact.
Yeah,
So
that's
it is a fact.
interesting. I didn't know that. So you learn something new every day, even if it is.
What's weird with
little
some stuff
things.
comes from you
I
think
know.
you know it.
I know.
All right. Last round 3 of trivia time.
Hickory trees produce which type of nuts? Walnuts, pecans, or pistachios?
Hickory trees produce what type of nuts? Walnuts, pecans, or pistachios? I would have no idea in that.
Yeah, I don't know what this.
Sean says that's crap. Pizza with pineapple comes from my oven. So you like pizza with pineapple?
I love it.
I think our daughter loves that, right?
She does.
I'm not a huge fan of it.
It's not my favorite, but I like it. I mean, I rather have pepperoni or eggplant, but I like it.
We are doing St. Thomas, St. Martin, Dominican, and San Juan. That's a nice one too.
We missed San Juan on one of our cruises. It was disappointing.
Which Dominican
That sounds
port is
nice.
it? Amber
Amber Cove.
is one of the Dominicans, right?
Yeah.
That's the one I really like.
Yeah,
There's
we
a
really
pool
like
right
that.
there.
Yeah, we missed Stirrup Key on
Like-
one of them, so we never been there, and we missed San Juan. Two of the places I would have liked to have hit, but San Juan especially.
Hickory trees produce which type of nuts? Walnuts, pecans, or pistachio?
What do you think?
But I would just be guessing. I'd just pick the first one. Let's say walnuts, but it's probably a walnut tree, right? What is the answer?
Pecans. Pecans.
Oh,
I didn't know. I didn't know
okay.
that. Yeah.
Second week, Grand Turk, Half Moon. That is a really good itinerary. I mean, you look at her first leg of the trip, right? St. Martin, which we like.
Oh, I
St.
love
Thomas,
it,
which
yeah.
we love.
Love St. Thomas.
San Juan, which I've never been to one, but you liked it.
I've been there years ago. It was
And then the
gorgeous.
second week, she's doing Grand Turk, which is one we've been wanting to go to.
Yes, we have been.
Half
wanting
Moon
to do
Cay,
that.
which is, I think, their private island. And, private islands are my favorite. And Amber Cove, which is one of my favorite Dominican
Yeah.
ones because of pool and everything's
Yeah,
right
the
there.
zip line, the pool was beautiful. Beautiful.
That
Which one
says
do
in
we-
Canada, we get hickory nuts off a hickory trees.
Oh, hickory nuts. Well, this one says hickory trees produce
Pecans.
pecans.
Interesting.
Interesting, yeah.
She's gathered them. So I wonder if.
I'll have to look into that.
So what's your second question? We're gonna.
I'll have to look into that
Yeah.
one. Okay, which planet is known as the morning star as well as the evening star? Is it Jupiter, Saturn, or Venus?
Which planet is known as the morning star as well as the evening star? Jupiter, Saturn, or Venus? Yeah, I thought it was two different planets.
Yeah.
So she's in Canada. So
Hmm.
do you have any hickory trees?
Hickory
Do you have any
trees.
hickory trees on your property, Deb? Or we get Venus and we get Jupiter. John,
Okay.
you're using Kahoot as your source. You're saying
Who said this?
it's Sean.
That's funny. Yeah, I got to check some of these facts.
I have
huh?
never figured out how to use Kahoot.
Oh,
It's funny. I
God.
can't even play when someone does it on the
Yeah,
computer because
yeah.
you always have to have two devices with you.
Right, we're not quick enough because of our computer. Yeah.
Should know Maple. Huh.
Oh,
That's interesting.
all right, I'll have to look into that one.
All right. Is that the third one? or
Yeah,
the
which
second one?
planet is known as the morning star as well as the
Okay,
evening
so that's the
star?
second. What's your third one?
It's Venus. Did everybody say
Venus
Venus?
is the answer.
Venus is the answer.
Okay, Venus.
All right, now I'm on to my third question. Now, this one I know. What color skin does a polar bear have? Is it white, black, or gray?
What color skin does a polar bear have? White, black, or gray? I would guess white, but
Well, I know the answer to this. I knew this.
Iron tree. Huh.
I just knew this one from way back when.
Well, it's like a zebra.
Yeah.
Does a zebra have white stripes or black stripes, right?
Right.
I think there is actually an answer to that, right?
I think a zebra is white with black stripes.
Everyone's saying gray. Was that one of your choices? Oh, you did one of that one.
Yeah,
choice.
it's white,
color
black, or
skin is
gray,
it?
but actually it's.
And I say white, and they say
no.
gray, and it's
no,
what is it?
It's actually black.
Black. Wow.
Yeah, it's black. I learned this from one of my animal shows that I watched. I used to watch a lot of animal shows, and that's where I learned that fact.
All right. This is the last section, last questions of the day. Name this Halloween costume. So, what are these people in the street trying to dress up as? Can you guess?
I can't see the picture very well. Let me put my glasses back on.
They have fur. But if you dig below the fur, if you're brave enough to
Oh.
go and remove
I don't
the
know
fur,
who she is. I'm not really sure with that.
well, I would forget the sex. Just what's the costume they're trying to
I
emulate
guess
there.
Elvis. One of them is
Oh.
Elvis, but I don't know who the girl is. I don't know. Madonna? Madonna and Elvis. That's my
No,
guess.
You couldn't be further off. But,
Well, what is it?
well, so let me see if anyone has any idea. So what holds? So what holds the fur on? That's right. You tell them, Deb.
What holds the fur on?
They're talking about the polar bear.
Yeah, I
Sean
know.
says they don't have skin; they just have fur. And And Deb said, so what holds the fur on? So anyone have an idea? This is actually based on the characters are from a movie, which is now an older movie. I think it had 3 movies made, sequels, total of 3.
Oh, I don't know this one at all.
Okay, we'll go give the answer. She came from out in left field and she got the right answer. It's Back to the Future.
Oh, no.
That's supposed to be the what's the guy? You know, the guy Floyd there. From,
Oh, the professor.
Yeah, from Taxi.
She's supposed to be it?
Well, yeah, the hair and the goggles
No,
and the jacket.
no.
That's supposed to be.
I don't like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Don't like it.
Deb got it. They got it.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't have got it.
Okay, the
I
next
didn't get
one.
it,
What were
obviously.
these people dressed up as?
Oh, wow. Boy, these are hard.
Not really. I mean, you've never probably played it.
No,
This is an old game.
Oh, I think I know what it is. Yeah, I didn't play it, but I can tell now. I could tell by the first one. Okay, got it. That's cute. That is a cute one.
Oh wow, Patriots in overtime. Yeah, I was clicking over. Wow. I am recording the second half, Tanisha. Yep, it looks like everyone played this game. You want to take a guess?
Pac-Man.
That's right.
I didn't play it much, but
I
I didn't notice the Pac-Man, the yellow, until I
That's a
looked at
Pac-Man
it.
thing.
Yeah.
Do you know what these are?
Yeah, those
Supposed to be?
little things that they eat, the candies.
The ghost.
The ghost. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Name this costume. She does a great job.
Oh, I love this show. Oh my God.
I wouldn't guess with just him, but she
Oh
does
my
a great
God.
job.
She looks just, I didn't like the Back to the Future costumes. I don't think that was good, but these ones are great.
Well, I'll send them a letter. So we'll go something different next year.
No, don't like it.
I seen boobs.
I've seen what?
Sean's saying I seen boobs. He's talking about.
Yeah.
I guess if you want to go that direction right there. That's funny. This is a TV show.
Yeah.
TV comedy. Yeah. No, I mean they all know what it is. If you take Deb's with children and you add one more word to the front of it.
Yeah. No, we watch this a lot.
She does look like a good peg, doesn't she?
She
Peggy?
does. She looks like a good peg. Yeah.
Yep, married with children. Can you
Married
guess
with
who? You all
children.
know Peg is the girl. Can you guess who the husband is right next to her? He's actually been in a lot of comedies.
He was in
or
Modern
some comedy.
Family.
Yeah,
Well, he did great.
that's right. I mean, that's the biggest one, right? Modern Family now.
Yes, Pete.
He is
Right?
married
No,
with children.
Jay.
Do you know the character on this?
Oh, Ed Bundy.
No, not Ed.
Is it Ed Bundy?
No,
It's Peg and
it's two letters, like you said, but not Ed. All right.
Al.
Al
Al,
Bundy.
that's right,
That
Al
is
Bundy.
correct. Al Bundy. Okay, this one I don't like the costume,
Oh,
but it's extremely creative.
oh my
And I had to
goodness.
stare at this to figure out exactly what it's supposed to be. It's based on a movie. It's actually the name of a movie.
Oh, wow. Okay, I could see what's on it now.
Yeah, Ted Bundy. That's right, Sean.
Ed.
Al?
Ed Bundy.
No,
I mean,
Al.
Al,
Why do you
Al.
want to go with Ed? Leave
Oh.
Ed alone.
I keep saying Ed. Al Bundy.
Yeah, 50. That's actually a good. Deb's saying 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh, yeah. That's
No,
a good
the
one.
the
It has
giveaway
sharks
is
on
you
it.
probably can't tell the costume.
Sharks.
You're right, but
Yeah.
if you blow it up, or I'll blow it up,
Yeah, I just
Um,
noticed it had sharks on it.
and you look at those are sharks all around the costume. I mean, I think it's creative.
Yeah, she painted her face gray, so that's cool. Sharknado, maybe? Would it be Sharknado?
It is Sharknado. I don't know how many of you have even heard of it or
I-
seen it. It's a really bizarre kind of
Yeah.
creature feature thing. These
I think I
sharks get
watched
caught
it
up
with
in a
you.
storm and they're
Yeah.
flying over New York and everything
Yeah, I
else.
didn't really care for it.
But
I didn't.
We saw a spot where that was filmed once, remember?
Yeah, that was in Lockport,
Lockport, New
New
York.
York. Yeah.
All right, we've got two more. This is a classic in itself.
Oh, I like this one. Yeah. I love that. This was one of my favorite movies.
Looks like the Patriots are about to lose.
Oh no. That's too bad.
Let's see. We got, yep, everyone knows.
Mary Poppins,
Right.
right?
And the last one on our list, this is creative also. It's not a movie or anything. Let's see if you can guess what this group costume is.
Oh, I know what this is. That's cute. That's clever.
Creative, huh?
Yeah, that's very clever. Very, very clever. I like that.
Let's see. Very good, guys.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Rock, the first one. It's kind of a
Yeah.
weird rock, but paper, of course, and scissors.
Yeah, that came out good. That's very creative.
Excellent.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that ends our games today.
I
We
know.
have Tanisha up again in 2 weeks from today,
2
the
weeks.
17th, and we will do our last live with games with Tanisha of the year 2024. And
God, this year's flying
you know,
by.
and
My
then we're heading down to
gosh.
Florida. So thank you for joining us, Sean. Hopefully, I can actually time one of these work shifts with a live.
Yeah,
watching
that would
live.
be nice.
But thanks for coming in, everyone. I
Thanks,
hope you have a
Paul.
good rest of the weekend. Looks
Yeah.
like my Patriots are about to lose. Looks like they just lost.
Thank you all
Okay.
for coming in. We appreciate your support. Stay young and have fun. Bye.
Bye, everyone.